Hey guys, this is actually my second art sound off for today, November 10th. I didn't really like the first one. It was about respect and respecting other people's time, so I am giving this a second shot. So, next weekend is Noka's Fest in New Orleans, Louisiana. It is a comic, print, and zine fest, and if you live in Louisiana, I highly recommend you check it out. There's a lot of good stuff that's going to be there, and this will be I want to say my third year tabling with them. It's also their third year. I've gone every year. And I do actually fly back to go. It is important to me that I go home and try to help nurture the comic community in New Orleans because there was no comic community that I could be part of when I lived in the area. So I do try to go back and change things. That's very important to me, even though I can't live there anymore because there just isn't enough. There's just a lot of reasons why I can't live right there right now. So I am preparing for that, and I do have an inking workshop on Sunday around 1. It is an all-ages inking workshop, although I would really prefer that 13 and up show up because we're going to be dealing with my brushes, my nibs, and I would just prefer not to have my supplies wrecked. I'm not getting reimbursed for this in any way, shape, or form. These are all my personal supplies, and this has been covered entirely out of my pocket, so I would prefer not to have to send more good money after bad if things got wrecked. Let's see, what else? So today has been spent in kind of a fog, feeling like I can't focus, having a hard time focusing, doing a lot of things. I think I got a lot of work done, but it just doesn't ever feel like anything at all. I don't think I've gotten any drawing done at all today, in fact, which is kind of disheartening. But yeah, I'm mostly just trying to juggle getting ready to go to New Orleans and then the massive amount of time that I just can't get anything done when I'm in Luling. That makes for a very difficult juxtaposition, as I'm sure many of you can imagine. So that is kind of what is at the forefront of my mind. Like I said, I fly out Wednesday, but I don't want to be doing every single thing on Thursday evening, so I'm trying to get things handled ahead of time as much as possible, and it is kind of stressing me out. It always stresses me out some, but the election stressed me out, and then I have friends who are throwing a Friendsgiving party, and I have to cook for that, and that's stressing me out because I'm losing a big chunk of my Friday, and I'd forgotten about it, so now it's like, shoot, I have to fit this in. And dealing with the 2 weeks that I'm going to spend in Louisiana where I'm not going to be able to get anything done at all, and trying to prep things to bring with me when I go. You know, I mean, it's a lot to handle, and that is unfortunately the overarching theme of my convention life is I am constantly dropping everything that I enjoy doing to hurry up and work on things for one weekend. Right, that culminates in just one weekend, and then it's over, and that chance is gone. So if you're going to be in New Orleans, please check out Noka's Fest. I think it's free to the public. They do feed us artists, and it is free to table at if you are actually a Louisiana resident. I always donate money if I can, when I can. I always pay money, period, and I always donate extra if I can afford to. And I've donated zines and comics to that library as well. So I am trying to do my part from afar, even if it is difficult. So, I've been printing out blue lines for that inking workshop, and I am going to do a paper test tonight because I have some coloring sheets that I'd like to offer for sale, and I want to do them on a nice quality paper, but I also don't want to just wreck my budget, and I also know that if I charge above X, no one's going to buy them. So I have to dedicate time tonight to doing a test like that. And if I have any time remaining, I'll try to work on my Kidlit portfolio tonight. So basically, I'm just trying to keep one foot going in front of another, even if it's just a tiny step, every single day while doing many, many things. And it's hard, and it's disconcerting, and it's depressing, and it feels like you're not getting anywhere, and it's overwhelming, and it triggers anxiety. So if you feel this way too, I'm sorry, you're not alone. I hear this is a very common sentiment amongst artists to feel that overwhelming, drowning feeling when you've got many things going on. So you're not the only one dealing with that, and you're not the only one dealing with this feeling of lethargy. It seems very prevalent in the indie comic community, and it is not laziness, it is just it feels like many of us have taken a very hard blow, and we're very worried for ourselves and for our friends and for our loved ones, and that is on our minds, and that's going to be on our minds for a really, really long time. So many of us are trying to do our best. We feel that the best way that you can fight is by putting good, caring, respectful content out there for other people to enjoy, to inspire others, to help fuel the next generation. That is how many of us artists are going to fight, is by putting pen and pencil to paper. And it's why I'm pushing to do that panel on Sunday, so that I can use my education, my knowledge, and my resources to help others who might not have access to those things otherwise, so that they can join the fight and they can tell their stories and they can inspire others as well. So I'm trying to take deep breaths. I'm trying to calm myself down. I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful, I hope you have a good day. I don't know how wonderful our days are going to be for a while, but I hope you have a good day. I hope you go out and do your part to fight the fight. And if you're not an artist or creator yourself, you can help others by signal boosting and by donating to various charities and resources. And if you're interested in that, you can check out my Twitter at twitter.com/natasoup, because I have been reblogging and signal boosting many voices to do a fraction of my part. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if it was you know what I mean? I don't know if the content was intended to be enjoyable, but hey, thank you for visiting with me. It's always good to see you guys. Bye.